Hello, everybody. A very good evening to all of you. I'm surprised by the sudden increase in the number of subscribers. Yesterday it was 2, and today it reached 8, and it is really quite motivating. And so I've come up with a nice video for you. I'm going to talk about why do relationships fail? It starts off with a very nice, on a nice note, but then they fail. Any relationship that you take, there will be points of time where you break the bonds and you don't see any more charm in it. But what is the underlying reason for it? There are several reasons, but the major reason is we don't love anybody. We don't love anybody. We love our concepts. We have a concept of a father, of a mother, of a daughter, of a son, of a friend, of a boyfriend, of a girlfriend, of a lover. We have a concept that a father should be like this, a mother should be like this, friend should be like this. Whoever fits into that concept of ours, we like them. And when a day comes when they don't fit into this concept, we stop liking them. That is not love. All the people in the world, many of them think they are in love. They love people. This variation or deviation is not love. Love is a constant feeling, a constant liking, respect towards someone, which does not change even if the person changes. Once you establish a bond with someone for some reason, for certain qualities in them, when they stop behaving the way they did when you met them, you stop liking them. So, what do you like? You like the qualities. You don't like the person. If it is liking a person, then a change in the person should not disappoint you. You would still want to be with them. That is why they say God loves everybody. He loves us because even if you make a mistake, his affection towards you doesn't change. A mother loves her children. Even if they don't treat her well, even if they speak ill about her somewhere, her affection, her quantum of love never goes down. She always wants good of her children. She always wishes good for them. So the short-term relationships that you enter into, they're not love. It's just a liking for your concept of a certain person into which and some person fits in for a certain period of time. Thereafter, the charm is gone. So, what must you do if you want a relationship to last? It's not easy to handle relationships. There are two very important things that you must do if you want to continue a relationship. One, you should not try to control the other person because you cannot get affection, you cannot get love by asking, by demanding, by scolding. It has to come naturally. And the more you start questioning, the farther the person goes. The first thing is give them the person's space. Give them their space. Do not intrude into their personal matters. You may be very close. You may think you are a part of their life. You are only a part of their life. They have their own individual life too. Do not try to spy over their communications. Don't try to look for who are all in contact with the person. Just don't bother. Just don't bother. Give them their space. Give them their freedom. The more freedom you give to a person, the more easy it becomes to handle the relationship. They will develop an ease like a hand in glove. Any relationship, give them their space, give them their freedom. Do not ask them, you came online, you didn't see my message. You were online for hours together, you didn't see my message. Leave it. You send a message, leave it. Don't even tell them that you are noticing that they're online. Just be a little aloof. Take your own space. Let them have their space. And the second thing is, don't keep on sharing your negative experiences thinking that someone who is close to you will pamper you. Everybody wants to be in a place where there's happiness. You have to be with positive vibrations always. You have to be at a higher energy level. So if you always communicate your pain, there will be no pleasure in the relationship. Nobody really wants to hear your pain because many people do not know how to handle their pain. How will they handle your pain? They cannot. Only listening will anyway not help you. So don't put forth negative things in front of your friend or anybody. Try to only speak positive things. Be happy, project your happiness. Don't tell them about your bodily illness or sickness or your mental problems, or don't share problems. Try to be happy. Try to spread happiness. Anyway, if there's a health problem, a doctor can solve it. It's not the person who is going to solve it. So do not depend to such an extent that the person gets irritated. Reduce your dependency. Hold your individuality. And remember, no relationship is absolute. No relationship is absolute. It will change with time. Don't be available all the time. You have many things to do. You should have multiple sources of happiness. Don't carry all your eggs in one basket. Never carry all your eggs in one basket. You should have source of pleasure like books. Well, that is one source. Travel, another source. Friends, another source. Food, another source. Learning new things will always keep your brain active. And that is one way to keep yourself happy. Go around, spend time with nature, be in alignment with nature. The closer you are to nature, the better the healing becomes. So I'll talk about more things, how to handle your relationships, how to manifest anything that you want in your life in the forthcoming sessions. So till then, just contemplate on your relationships and try to implement the tips that I have told you in this session. All the very best.